Have you ever considered the profound implications of your gender in India? Today, we're going to address some unspoken issues that are deeply rooted in the fabric of Indian society. We're talking about gender issues, and their impact is far-reaching, affecting the daily lives of countless women across the nation. Gender isn't just about being male or female. It's a complex web of societal norms, expectations, and biases that can limit opportunities, choices, and even safety. In India, women often face a triple threat of challenges: women's safety and harassment, gender-based violence, and the gender pay gap. Women's safety and harassment is a pervasive issue, with women often feeling unsafe in public spaces. Gender-based violence is a grim reality, with many cases going unreported. And the gender pay gap? It's a persistent disparity that impacts women's economic independence and security. Let's delve deeper into the reality of these issues, examining real-life cases that shed light on the magnitude of these problems. Imagine walking home in fear every day simply because of your gender. This is the harsh reality for many women in India, where issues of safety and harassment loom large. A stark example is the 2012 Delhi gang rape case. A young woman's life was brutally cut short, her dreams extinguished in a moment of unspeakable violence. This horrific event shook the nation, leading to widespread protests and a demand for justice. The aftermath of the case led to a significant shift in public opinion, forcing the society to confront the deeply entrenched misogyny and sexism. It also prompted policy changes, with laws being amended to include stricter punishment for sexual offenders. However, the road to change is long and arduous. Despite these reforms, countless women continue to live in fear and face harassment every day. This case is just one of many, illustrating the urgent need for change in the way we address women's safety and harassment in India. Violence, a horrifying act, becomes even more disturbing when it's based on one's gender. In India, this is an unfortunate reality that many face, with women often bearing the brunt of such aggression. One such case that sent shockwaves through the nation was the Kathua rape case of 2018. This horrifying incident saw an 8-year-old girl become a victim of gender-based violence, shaking the country to its core. The aftermath of the case was a testament to the severity of the issue. It sparked widespread protests, leading to a significant shift in public opinion and policy. The Indian government was prompted to pass more stringent laws on sexual violence, making it clear that such acts would not be tolerated. However, it's important to remember that Kathua is not an isolated incident. Far from it, it's just one example of the countless cases of gender-based violence occurring every day. This case is merely a drop in the ocean, demonstrating the pervasive nature of gender-based violence in India. In the 21st century, why should someone earn less simply because of their gender? It's a question that hangs in the air, heavy with the weight of frustration and disbelief. Take a moment and let's delve into the glaring disparity in paychecks within India's film industry, Bollywood. A leading actress, despite her box office hits and massive fan following, is paid a fraction of what her male counterparts earn. This pay gap isn't a result of her lack of talent or appeal, but simply a manifestation of her gender. The aftermath of this revelation? Public outrage, heated debates, and a spotlight on the systemic nature of the gender pay gap. Policies are gradually changing, with demands for equal pay echoing in boardrooms and film sets. But the road to equality is long and steep, and every step matters. This case is testament to the systemic nature of the gender pay gap in India. The fight for fair pay continues, and it's a fight we must all partake in. The change starts with us, with you. Each one of us has a role to play in turning the tide of gender issues in India. Your voice, your time, and your resources can contribute significantly to this cause. There are numerous nonprofit organizations like Breakthrough India, Care India, and initiatives like He for She that are tirelessly working towards creating a safer, more equitable society for women in India. By supporting these organizations, you are not just donating money, you are investing in the future of millions of women who are yet to realize their full potential. You can volunteer your time, use your platform to spread awareness, or simply educate those around you about the gravity of these issues. Remember, every conversation, every donation, every volunteer hour brings us closer to a society where gender does not dictate one's safety, respect, or pay. Your actions can help rewrite the narrative for millions of women in India. It's time to stand up, speak out, and make a difference.